Sometimes fast and sometimes slow, they'll fall into the ground, dance around circles, and I catch them with my mouth. It softens all the noises, it softens all the things, everything is wild. So I kiss you with my hands, try hard to make it stay, in the end it melts away. Gotta catch it with my, so I catch it with my hands, try hard to make it stay, in the end it melts away.
Hey, what's up, people? Welcome to another live stream. All right, I got some stuff in my hair. I got to moisturize. Wait a second, where is it? On this side. So I sprayed some stuff. It looks kind of bad. Don't worry about it. It'll mash in sooner or later, but that's what it is. Okay, it's just some stuff I put in my hair because you gotta keep this stuff moisturized. Anyways, what's up, people? Welcome to another live stream. I'm back home, and we are gonna get into it. So smash that like button for me. So we got pumpkin parmesan soup, turkey and cheese baguette, and ali dessert. Okay, I guess the fast has broken. Thank you, Strawberry Shortcake. How you doing? Lynn Smith, Katrina, Janine, B. Tevin, 21. What's up? All right, we got Sandra. We got Charlie's mom. Hurdle World, what's up? Party people. Yes, Kelly Wade, Yelimi, Edna, Nicole. What's up? Dynamite, welcome. Lynn Smith, welcome. Marie, a fish. Cypher, what's up? She has more mukbangs and videos up again. Exactly. So the fasting is done and over with, what, less than 24 hours? I'm not surprised, to be honest with you. Bourgeois B, what's up? I can't get over her eating soup in the summer in the desert. Maybe it's a cold soup. Bunny Joe, what's up? Hi, some people do that. Soup in the summer in the desert. Hey, it's a thing. Stella, how you doing? Edna, what's up? Okay, so let me share my screen. We're gonna get into this later on. I'm doing a stream that I guess was in the making. 2 months in the making. So we're gonna go over the stuff between Jessica Messica and Lone Entourage because I got some receipts here. And I'm gonna show those receipts. What's up, Miami Vice Pastels? What's up? All right, so let's go.
Foodie beauties. Well, hello there. I know, okay? You can say I'm a failure. I told you so. Get it all out of your system now. I have some ice water.
What can I say?
I hope there's water in here. It looks more like ice. It always spills on me at first. Shoe kickers and rats.
All right, we got a meal here.
Anyway, ice cold water.
Ice cold water, and we ordered out again, even though we bought some groceries a couple days ago. Who knew?
Because I'm on a diet.
When's Miami going live again? Good question.
All right, let's get to that. situation right now. Let me just explain. Let me tell you. Obviously, I'm eating again, and I'll tell you why in a minute. It's very dramatic. So, my cutlery. All right. So, I have today from it's a diets center. This is pumpkin parmesan soup,
Oh, Diet Center
230
again.
calories.
Sup, Luxy?
Pumpkin parmesan soup sounds delicious. I love pumpkin.
Sure.
But pumpkin pie is like weirdly not my favorite.
Sup, Fire?
Excuse
What's up?
you, Julia.
Oh, she does.
And I have a
Yeah, you know what? Miami has her own personality. She's unique in the game. She's real. She's straight up.
turkey sandwich, 160 calories. It's on a multigrain bun.
Ay, ay, ay. She doesn't seem too enthusiastic. Queen Mommy Longlegs,
So
what's
yeah, it
up?
has lettuce,
Mary?
turkey, and cheddar.
Thank you, Mary. When did we last saw salad? Like a week ago, right? A week
And then I
ago.
have for dessert ali, which is an Arabic dessert. It's like flaky pastry with like a vanilla cream inside. 210 calories. So we'll have that for dessert. Okay. I'll open it later. All right, let's get
Must be
two little
nice.
dessert spoon.
Hi,
All
Doriel.
right. And we have here, let's try this soup. Oh my gosh, looks good. It's hot. Beauty bite.
All right, look.
Mm.
Her Mindy is fading. I guess you could call it Hina, but I'll just call it Mindy. It's fading. Look at that.
Oh my gosh. Pumpkin is sweet. Mm.
Yeah,
Oh wow, that's good.
no more water fasting, y'all, in the hot, hot desert. Who knew?
So, I think I almost passed away last night. Listen, I came to a harsh realization, okay? When I did my 5-day water fast,
Hey, Nikki.
that was like what, 5 to 6 years ago? My body's changed. My body has completely changed since then. I don't think it can handle a 40-day water fast. I don't know what's wrong with me. I really don't. I don't know like if I have a personality disorder. I'm being honest. Like I don't know what my problem is. So
You know what? Even I would. It would be hard for me. What is going on? What is going on? What was that? All right, I was gonna say before this did something funky, is it would be hard even for me to do like a water fast that long. I'd have to prep myself, like maybe do 2 days, then 2 days, 3 days, then 3 days, maybe five. But it's difficult, it's hard, and it's dangerous. I wouldn't want to put my body through that because you don't want to damage your organs. So yeah, and Steffi's saying she never did a 5-day water fast. I don't believe it. Yeah. You know what? We're gonna have to look back at this water fasting. We're gonna have to watch these videos in tandem and see what's up with what she tried doing again. And it was a couple years ago. We did watch them a couple months ago last year. But yeah, let's take a look at them again.
that was very when I think back to yesterday, like what was I thinking? I really don't know. What was I thinking to just like go on and announce that I'm going to do a 40-day fast? I really, really, really just have the weirdest ideas.
Yep, impulsive.
I believe in the power of fasting, and I saw someone my size do a 21-day fast, and so then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try this. But I think the most realistic way for me to lose any weight, which is also going to be good for my health, um, is to do what I've been doing, just counting calories for now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, incorporating one of these diet meals. I'm actually working on a vlog, so I'm gonna put out this mukbang, and then I'm gonna have a vlog, also for like accountability, um, to show you guys what I ate today. Cause like just sitting here and telling you what I eat, who's gonna believe me, right?
True, her whole life is a deception. You know what? When I really boil Foodie Beauty down, here's what I truly do believe. Each of these videos are separate and self-contained. What I mean by that is she'll try to get as much views as possible based on the video or the live stream itself. Doesn't matter what the content is or what she is telling you in the said video. She could tell you she's doing a water fast. She could tell you she's going to Mount Everest tomorrow. She could tell you any and all sorts of stuff. That is the what she's trying to do. Get the views for that said video, and then if she continues on the same idea or concept, it's fine. If she diverts, it's fine as well, because then she could also just make another whole different video and talk about something else. So the water fast, I don't think it was gonna go anywhere. I'm surprised it actually didn't last 2 days. It only lasted one. If you really want to say one day, more like less than 24 hours. But
So that would be
exactly,
stupid.
Barry.
Um, so I'm going to show you everything I ate and the amount of calories at the end of the vlog each day, as well with the weigh-in. So I actually did lose some weight because I did water fast for the whole. So let's get into this. Hold on.
For the
Oh,
whole
look at it!
day.
Big chunks of turkey and cheese. Yummy, beauty bite. Mm-hmm.
True peach.
That's good.
So true peach cobbler.
I like most food, so um,
We believe it. She loves most foods, especially the ones that end with
I was
cake.
craving soup and sandwich today. So
Cake, cake, cake.
sorry. I water fasted most of the day, and it was pretty easy for most of the day. I wasn't that hungry.
Oh, by the way, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Some dads are in here listening to me right now, either inadvertently or not, but they're here listening to me.
Um, I think a comment where someone was like, "You're just like saying this now because you had a huge binge last night, and
Mm-hmm.
when you start to feel hungry, you'll cave." That's exactly it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't just hunger. It was like, okay,
Ah,
I'm just gonna give you a disclaimer. This is gonna be kind of gross, okay? What I'm about to talk about.
sure.
I'm not gonna talk in detail about it, but I'm gonna mention something that happened to
Hey,
me.
Sherry.
So if you have like fear of people being sick, don't listen. I'm not gonna go into detail, but um, so I started getting a headache late at night, and I was trying to make the bed because I washed our bed sheets
Mm-hmm.
and pillowcases and all that stuff. So I'm making the bed, and I'm starting to feel really like dissociated from reality. Not just dizzy, but like actually dissociated from reality. Like
Interesting.
it was a weird feeling I never really felt before. So
Nice, Nikki. Celebrated with your dad earlier. You guys got barbecue. That's pretty cool. What's up with the dissociation? I don't know what's going on, Lynn. I have no idea. But you know what? She makes me want to sing that DNCE song, "Cake by the Ocean," because she is, well, not really an ocean, more like a bay. But you know what I mean.
what the heck? There's like weird chunks in the soup. What is this? Oh, I think chunks of pumpkin. Cool.
Yeah,
If you see a lot of jump cuts, I keep spilling things on myself.
yeah. If anybody guessed a less than a day or a day, I give you kudos on that. Good job. I wouldn't have guessed. Usually, I'm sticking to my 2 to 3 days is my criteria. Dad suck mine at least. Yeah, there's many shitty fathers out there. Unfortunately, society has is broken, is what I should say. But shout outs to all the good dads out there. If you're a good
This
dad,
sandwich is really good.
happy Father's Day. Or you know what the saying is? Anybody could be what like anybody could have children, but it takes a certain kind of person to be like a dad or a father. You ever guys ever heard that? Anybody could have children, but it takes special person to be a father. You guessed 24. Congrats.
So I thought, okay, I'm gonna like make the bed, just get through it, then lay down for a bit. Because I told myself, okay, every time you get nauseous and dizzy, because I was expecting to feel uncomfortable and a little sick, right, as you're detoxing and not eating and going through changes. Well, so I told myself I'll lay down. I lay down. The weird feeling did go away, but then like I was like kind of thirsty, and I
Hmm.
thought the thought I had drank, I had didn't like have so much water, but for some reason I was getting sick of water. Like the thought of drinking more water on an empty stomach was making me feel ill, like nauseous.
Hmm.
Um,
They say with water fasting, it's like the first couple of days is always the worst, right? And then your body gets into a rhythm, so to speak. All right, so Nicole voted 4 days and then thought about it, and then thought maybe 2 days. You were wrong about it. It's all good. It was a good guess. Dynamite says, I'm sorry, but a big TikToker, Clay Baby is, or do you mean Cry Baby? Or is the person actually called Clay Baby, is going through dissociation and talking about it on his platform. And I think she is stealing his story. Maybe she is. Sup, Miss Ella? What's going on?
so I was like, well, I'm going to be drinking water for 40 days, so get used to it, kind of thing. So I sat up, drank some water, and my body was like, instantly, like it was like a reflex in my
Oh,
gut.
I
I just
see.
like, this is the gross part. I gag and I just like got sick everywhere in the bathroom. Um, so
Where's Salah? Like I say every single time, whenever it's the weekend, we know where Salah is, okay?
after that, I sort of felt like a pain in my chest, and I started getting my heart. I felt my heart racing, and that weird feeling of like dissociation came back, and I had white dots in front of my eyes this time. That's where I thought I was gonna die. I'm like, am I having a heart attack? Did I put my body through shock? Like what?
You think it's hypoglycemia? It's possible.
So at this point, I was like, no way.
All right, so we have another story, but it's very
I was
personal.
like, I laid down after that, and after started feeling, better, I was like, I have to use something. I have to. And reading your comments and like talking to friends and family too, it was like a mixture of like sometimes I just need people to bring me back down to reality, and Salah too was like um I was just I was wrong. And I think for sure I saw another like smart comment that was like, how about you try even just not eating how about just try dieting like successfully for even a day? So I did actually
Mm-hmm.
eat. I didn't order. I made. I was craving
Back Sherry. What's up, Pussycat?
these beef burgers we have in the freezer, so I made a couple of those in the air fryer. Just the patties with a slice of cheese on each. Ketchup, mustard,
I'm so sorry to hear, Stella.
um, some cantaloupe. Probably not the. I know beef after like being sick, but I think it was just because I was like, no, I don't want more water.
What is she trying to do?
I ended up making some Indomie and one bag of puffak, the cheesies.
All right, the instant she says like no bread, it makes me think, is she gonna try and do keto? Like, what are we doing here?
And I had some diet soda left in the fridge, so I had that. And then I just like passed out after I ate and went to bed. I took my like medication and went to bed. Not the healthiest thing to eat, I know.
As her role
But
says, try eating less and not eating garbage. Truer words, if she would eat cleaner and eat less, like I said, it's just a math problem. You know, your calories in need to be less than your calories out, and you're gonna be okay. You'll slowly lose weight, but it's slowly. Hey, Rocky, what's up?
you'll see in my vlog, despite that, I still lost weight. I like to drink my soup.
I ain't believing it. Are you believing it,
I
Kelly?
think it was because I water fasted all day or fasted all day. And then, you know, I was going to the bathroom a lot during the day. So I think I got rid of a lot of waste, like waste weight and water weight.
Yeah, the washroom will definitely get rid of a lot of waste weight. No, will it? Yeah, you got that right. I'm good, Rocky.
So I was 100% completely not able to follow through with it. And I think it was very unrealistic. But at the time that I made the video, it wasn't to me. I have to realize my limitations and be more realistic with everything. I'm too extreme. I'm too unrealistic.
Right? Wasn't she fasting during Ramadan? So why was it a problem now? You think she kind of muster the ability to go a lot longer?
And I set myself up for failure, you know.
It's as if she wasn't really fasting during Ramadan. Who knew?
I have a good friend who's sending me like Weight Watchers recipes. There's like so many foods that you can eat that are 0 points. And I know that sounds counterproductive when you're trying to lose weight, but the way they explained it is basically like you have a certain amount of points. And if you like for a certain amount of foods, they're trying to get you in into the habit of limiting the bad foods,
Mm-hmm.
the higher calorie, not as nutritious foods.
The sofa is looking
The
rough.
idea of like having free, unlimited fruits and vegetables, basically foods that you're less likely to binge on, and it gets you in the habit of eating more of those foods and eating less of the ones that cost more points. You know, it makes sense now.
Yeah.
So let's say you have a bad day, you blow all your points on junk food at Taco Bell.
Mm-hmm.
You know you can come home and have free fruits and vegetables, you know? Or some 0 points turkey chili with some salad, or, you know?
Didn't Alexandra Rodriguez gain weight on Weight Watchers because of this whole 0 points thing? She kept on eating his 0 point items. Just because it's 0 points doesn't mean it's 0 calories. So a lot of people are thinking, hey, I can just stock up myself on all these 0 point items, but they still do have calories, not maybe the same as what you desire to eat, but there's still an effect on your body from these foods.
So I'm probably going to embark on that, but I might try the whole day of diet food for like a month. I'm not sure yet.
I don't believe it.
But I will have my vlog out after I go to the gym because I'm going to put some gym footage in there and my weigh in and what I ate today. So that's what the vlog is going to be. So stay tuned for that later tonight.
Right? And all the gym stuff. I mean, if it
I'm going to
works.
take it easy at the gym. I'm going to be more careful. I don't know. I think it would have happened anyway. My back. It happens on and off for a few days. Um, it's feeling a bit better depending on the position. Like if I'm standing, it's better actually. It's weird. Sitting like this is the worst. I think it's a sciatica nerve because it does go down my leg.
All right, so it ain't that says Monty, you still have to portion your foods with the points. That's what she will fail at. Even 0 points needs to be portioned. Okay, I see it in that. Thanks for telling me. All right, so there you go. She's really trying to do this Weight Watchers thing.
So,
Sounds like it's going to be Burger King tomorrow, possibly.
but the counting calories, I used to hate it. Found it daunting, but now I find it's not because it kind of helps with my obsession about food. Like I get to plan what I'm going to eat and there's so many different options as long as it fits in my calories. That being said, I'm not going to make it a
Really?
habit of eating. I don't want to eat like cheesies and chips and junk food.
Sometimes I think the only hope for food is if she actually gets herself in an institution like who was it that did it from 600 pound Sixers? What was her name again? Tammy Slayton. If she does a facility like Tammy, then yeah, I think she'll lose weight. She might be miserable for a while or all the time. She might want to quit. She might really want to quit, but do I really think she can do it all by herself? No. Do I think she can do it with hubby Salah? No, because she'll probably freak out on him.
Empty food because I just don't feel well after. So I'm gonna try to make it like more nutritious. But I like this. Like you have that soup was, by the way,
Facts.
like so delicious. Oh my gosh, it was creamy and sweet and cheesy. Oh,
No, she's having the Ali. All right, Nicole E, we were thinking the same thing. The only, yeah, she will fail at all attempts of diets because she's unwilling to go inpatient. Yeah, I think inpatient is the last resort for her. That's really the only way. Keep her away from food. Keep her in a facility. You gotta monitor how she eats, what she eats, and when she eats. Couple it with exercise, and then boom, we're gonna have a new foodie beauty in a couple months. But only if she wants to do that, right?
all right. Ollie. Smells vanilla-y. So it looks like some kind of, I think it's puff pastry or something with like a custard. What is this? Doesn't look very good, but beauty bite.
She has weaponized her way to her advantage in many ways. She has.
Mm.
When she complains that it's all because she is a bigger person, we've seen that weaponization on a multitude of times, on a multitude of occasions, about a multitude of things.
And I don't know how to explain it. It has the texture of like a cross between a wet bread pudding and rice pudding.
I guess I'm gonna have to try Ali
It
sometime.
tastes like vanilla custard. Mm.
Yeah, Vanny Joe.
So good.
I don't think any partner would be. I'm sure she can have partners that are willing to help, but I think she will freak out on them, and then you know how it goes. We've seen it before.
I'm kind of full. That soup was filling. Mm.
Yeah, I don't know about the blood
Very delicious.
clots in her legs. Well, I should say not legs, blood clot that are in her lungs, rather. That is still an issue, like everything else that she has not talked about in a while. Remember when she used to talk about all her ailments and the doctor she would see? The lung stuff hasn't gone away. The boils haven't gone away. What else is there? Lungs, boils, diabetes as well. She says she has non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Do I believe it? Yeah. What did it in that say? Just like she is eating these diet boxes, she's overeating the boxes and gaining weight. She is eating double portions and may not be getting to correct portion. For size, she needs a dietitian. Yeah, she does. I'm sure there is some sort of help out there that she might start, maybe free help
So
somewhere.
I'm wondering what kind of like they if I take the plunge and do the 3 meals a day with the diet centers, I feel like I'm like, what kind of eggs? That's probably going to be a lot of eggs. I had some eggs today, which you'll see what I had for breakfast in
True,
my
Steffi.
vlog later.
Hey Maria, what's up?
I had,
Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there.
yeah. So I don't know why I'm laughing. What? I'm very brain dead today. So I had breakfast. Now this is like my lunch, and then I'm gonna when I come home from the gym, I took out some chicken breast. I'm gonna make something with it. I don't know what yet. So stay tuned for that.
True, Steffi.
I'm used to eating maybe close like 4,000 calories a day, probably, sometimes more. So
I believe that.
to eat, I think my day will be around 1,700 calories.
Yeah. I completely believe she's at about 4,000. In all honesty, yeah, I would say so. 4,000. You guys think it's more than 4,000? It's at least 4,000. Compared to what she's eating off camera versus what she's eating on camera, yeah, I would say like 4,000 plus.
To eat that much less is still going to have me lose some weight. Which is nice.
Dessert is
I
for
like this, but
special.
would I get it again? Probably not.
No less than 4,000, yeah. Charlie's mom says 3 full meals a day plus dessert with each plus snacks just to remain mostly sedentary and sleeps. Yeah, you're gonna load up on a lot of weight gain if you're doing that. You think more like 6 to 8?
Okay. Well,
Man, that is a
it says
lot.
like there's pistachios in it too. A lot of most Arabic sweets have pistachio in it. I love pistachio. Have you ever had pistachio ice cream? It's so good. Hmm. Okay, guys. So I'm happy that I'm eating again because that was, like I said, my body. Oh, my back. My body is not the same as it was, even just 5 years ago. I
Yeah, I
don't
believe
know
her.
what happened, but whatever happened was like, I know I can't do that anymore. So I promise no more water fasts, okay? Because that was scary. Like I was really like, oh my gosh. And I started thinking, what if I have to go to the hospital here? And I was just worried, like I don't know how it works. I went to a clinic, but I don't know. I'm just like afraid of doing things that are new.
All right, so Sherry brought up a point that I've been seeing in the chat for like a couple days. She's not valuing herself and does not want to live for anyone else. True. Is this for Salah? Is Salah like one of the reasons why she's doing this diet plan, or is this literally all her? What do you guys think? I'm gonna put up a vote because some people think this is a Salah thing. Other people are thinking no, she's really doing this for herself. So let me ask right now. Who is she dieting for? Herself or Salah or another? Is it for like views or another reason, or should I put some other reason? You guys vote right now. You tell me what is this?
Going, you know what I mean? Like I have extra anxiety because of that. I'm like, what if I have to call an ambulance? Everyone's gonna look at me here. Like I don't know. It just felt like, excuse me, no ERBs in here. No ERBs in here. So if I can't get it at the Royal Pharmacy, forget it.
All right, let me check something.
Anyway, that was very delicious. The soup and that little turkey sandwich was so good, and it was good size.
Well, she's gonna know the difference between an emergency room in Canada versus Kuwait, because if she goes to Kuwait, it's gonna cost money, of course, and it's free if you're Kuwaiti, but it's gonna charge you if you are either not Kuwaiti or you don't have private insurance. You're gonna pay some money. Not like she can abuse the Canadian system. Well, she was abusing the Canadian system, but she's gonna be able to uh, have to pay if she goes to the ER in Kuwait, which is one of the things I talked about last year. Like huge bills are gonna happen if she doesn't get healthy, and she thinks she can just go to the emergency room and get stacked
I
with
feel
like
satisfied. Yes,
a huge bill.
until dinner, and that I'll be making for tonight because I have some chicken I have to use up. So I'm gonna get creative. I think with the chicken. Can you ground your own chicken? Like I can't find ground chicken in the stores here. That's my favorite mincemeat. I only find minced mutton and beef. Maybe they have it, I just don't see it at the Jamea, which is like the grocery store. I think I have a food processor, so maybe I could put like cut up chicken breast in the food processor and mix it with like egg and stuff. I'm getting ideas.
She need a visa.
Either way, I already like calculated the dinner's calories. So I just calculated like the calories from like a whole chicken breast. And I'm just gonna put a whole chicken breast and make it into something, I don't know what. I even count the oil because oil, even in Weight Watchers, those will cost points. Oils and stuff like that. So, but olive oil. Anyway, I'm like detailing my vlog. Like,
What a
you
fun
won't even need
life.
to watch it later. No, I'm gonna put my weigh in. So like, whatever I do throughout the day. So
All right, vote now, people. I mean, such a fun life. You're eating in front of the camera. You never. Who would have thought it would end up like this? Well, a lot of us thought that she would do the exact same thing that she was doing in Canada, but only in Kuwait. Maybe some of us held out hope that maybe, just maybe, she would do something different, show people around, make her vlogs interesting. But nope, we're back to the same mundane. Yeah, same mundane thing, but okay. I mean, day after day, it's the same thing.
like, whatever I do throughout the day. So all right.
Season it, put it in
All
the
right,
oven.
guys. Thank you for eating with me my lunch, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
All right, and that is it. What can I say? It's the same foodie beauty thing, just a different day. Thea Marie says she used to say Sella pays for everything. She doesn't have to spend a penny. In her fast video, she confessed that she bought all her takeout. I missed that, but yeah, we been knew she was buying her own stuff. Like it's completely obvious. All right, one chicken breast for two people. You gave up on her because BBJ. Lots of people did. She has a new video. Holy crap! Okay. So who is she dieting for? Vote now while I load this video up. Let me see if it comes up. I gotta check because sometimes it doesn't come up for me. Sometimes it does. Uh, what I ate today as a fat girl trying to lose weight. Okay, so we are literally gonna get into this. All right, so back to back. Yeah, I'll have to rename this stream. So here we go. What I ate today as a fat girl, trying to lose weight and a weigh in. Let's go. You think Sally's fed up? Come on, Canada isn't so bad. She says, I will hold myself accountable with these vlogs that are food diaries and daily weigh ins.
I love waking up to this view. Oh my gosh. Julia
Sure,
loves it too.
from a window.
Julia, are you sleeping with the owl? Sweet angel. Hello, welcome to a accountability vlog. Um, this is your host, Foodie Beauty.
Wow, great. Give Julia the owl. You know what they say about owls? Owls have a different meaning depending on where you are in the world. Over there, it's death and destruction. Over here in North America, it's wisdom.
So, I thought that I would talk about what I'm doing now since my kind of irrational plan failed, the water fast. Um, I know a lot of people are laughing at me about it and saying, I told you, blah, blah, blah. I'll never understand why anyone in any community gets a kick out of berating people who are struggling with eating problems and their weight issues, especially when a lot of them have issues themselves. But that's besides the
Mm-hmm.
point. I'm not going to focus on the negativity. I'm just going to keep going and try something else. So, um, I think that the way I was going before I had the idea to do the water fast, which by the way, I did try it. And I did say in my vlog that if I felt that,
Sure.
I
You
felt
did
it
fast.
medically necessary to stop, which I just at the time was really sick. So I thought that it would be a good idea to stop and continue what I'm doing first. And maybe down the line, when I'm more adapted to having more willpower, discipline, and more control over my issues with food, then maybe in the future I can try something like that. That was very drastic. And I know that's, one of my downfalls is I'm very, I like
Impulsive.
extremes and I don't have a lot of patience. So I realize I just have to be patient and follow through with this. And then we can move on to the next step if necessary. So, um, first things first, I will post my weigh in here.
All right, 168. There we go, June 18th, 168.
So, as you can see, I still did lose weight. Like I said in my mukbang
That's not a weight loss. Your weight can fluctuate that much just with a poop.
video, I think it was just like excess water, excess waste coming out from yesterday. But I did fast from morning until, well, from the previous night until late, I don't know, like maybe 1 a.m., 1 or 2 a.m. So I did fast for like a full pretty much 24 hours, but I did eat a lot the night before I started the fast.
Mhm.
Um, so yeah, but I still did that. So I think that contributed to it, but I also didn't overeat when I did eat.
If you're wondering what is 168 kilograms, you times that by 2.2, it gives you 370 pounds if you're curious.
So they weren't the healthiest choices, but I think calorie wise, it was still less than what I'm normally used to eating when I like just go ham. Um, so I'm gonna show you what I ate full day of eating today, and I just keep in mind this is how I'm choosing to tackle things right now. This is my kind of diet plan. Whatever works for, there's so many different ways. So whatever works for you works for you. So I'm going to try this and see. And for me, it seems the most realistic right now because it's not so drastic, actually.
Okay.
And which is why I never understood. I don't know. I still don't know why I thought something drastic would work. I thought I could do it. I thought I would try. People think I was trolling or lying or whatever about
Sure,
the water
Nancy.
fast, but just because I decided to try something at the time, I really had my mindset on it.
All right, Martina Dillard says she said she binged that night, so that's a lie. Okay, I guess she kind of forgot the lies. Because, yeah, I do remember her talking about binging.
And then I just realized I couldn't do it. So that's just really how it went down. So, yeah, I lost a little bit of weight. I think like a kilo maybe. Um, I hope it'll keep going. That's pretty good for one day. I think it is just water weight, but everyone who starts a weight loss journey always first starts with water weight, right? That's the first thing to come off. So at
Mhm.
least it's something. Um, I was going to go to the gym today, but um, my back is actually really bad. I know it sounds like an excuse, but it's not fully better. And I think I went to bed like all afternoon. I just slept. I was really tired and just like mentally exhausted with everything, with trying all these changes, with dealing with the pushback and just,
Mhm.
I guess just trying to still heal from the back problem. So, I also think that it's smarter to just tackle the food right now. I think like taking on too much at one time is just like really, really difficult. So I think I'm just going to tackle, sticking to the calorie intake right now. So I will show you, like, these are accountability vlogs.
Steffi B is right. She lies when she doesn't need to.
Being accountable to myself,
Yes.
and I share my life with people, so with the public, so that's also, I'm just used to doing it. So I will show you what I ate today. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this vlog. um Further down the line I will incorporate more exercise, but I think right now, like I said, just focusing on my housework, just tasks that are so difficult for me normally that are just so easy for some, like, people, like normal people, I guess. I don't know what, for lack of better
What?
term when I say normal. So just like focusing on like properly nourishing myself and getting into it, like reestablishing a healthy relationship with food, and also just keeping my home clean with somebody at my weight and who's sedentary. Like, vigorous housework is actually pretty big workout, like, so I want to focus on getting my life in order and then incorporating more
Gotcha.
things. I don't want to mentally overload myself. And yeah, so
Wait, is she actually gonna do housework? If she is, I don't get that. You say your back is still bad, that's why you didn't go to the gym, but then you're gonna do housework. Like, make it make sense.
I know not everyone is going to understand that whatsoever, and that's fine. You don't have to understand. It still doesn't mean that like you have to attack people who are going through a hard time, and kick people while they're down. Just in general, I see that a lot around people, and um,
You did your best, baby.
oh, thanks, babe.
At least you tried. You
Yeah,
fast like for 1 day.
yeah. It was hard, and I
Yikes.
realized my body's not the same as when I did it. Like, I was 4 years. I did it 4 years ago. My body is just my top. It's just my metabolism. Everything is just different, and um, I wasn't planning on getting so sick, on feeling so sick, and just panicky. And I really need to just do this the right way. So, I know people think that going for help with eating disorders and everything like that. A lot of treatments are very pricey, but also when I was in Canada, you guys saw, I went to an eating disorder clinic, and they're more tailored towards eating disorders like anorexia. There's still a lot of stigma surrounding, excuse me, obesity and food addiction. They think that just giving you a diet plan, just here's
That's a whole lie. There are facilities that cater to the exact type of disorder that she has. I don't know why she's just making this up like we just don't know. Somebody made a really good point a little while ago talking about just about her and herself. She what was it? What was it? She lies constantly. Yeah, somebody said at the end of the day, she's just lying, right? Somebody said that at the end of the day, she's just lying to herself, and I truly wholeheartedly believe that. Like, all of this isn't for us. We might view it, but at the end of the day, this should be for her and her health. So she can lie all she wants, sit there, does whatever, but sooner or later it's gonna catch up to her.
a diet plan, exercise. Lack of willpower is the problem. So if the actual medical system is tailored that way, even if you want weight loss surgery, if you have issues mentally with food, they don't want to give you the surgery. So it's like you always feel like you're hitting a wall. And
Hey,
yes, part
Colleen.
of me doesn't want to go to therapy right now, doesn't want to do these things. So, um, but it's also that, where I am too, it's very costly for therapy, very, very costly. So right now I'm just working on, maybe looking into support groups or maybe just like trying alternative things that are more within budget, and also just focusing on the food right now. The food is like a really, really, really big thing.
Nancy Jennings says her BS is not working to keep uh you mean shit alive. She needs professional help. I don't want her to pass away to keep a YouTube channel making her money. Yeah, but the reality is she has a lot of weight. It's packed on. She's not really doing anything to get rid of it. At any moment, anything can happen. That's
So
reality.
that's where it all starts, right? So I don't know. Maybe in the future I'll look into like online therapy. There's also like online things, but I think right now, just I think it's just the addiction to food. It's really hard to deal with, and for anybody. I mean, food is very addictive. A lot of foods are meant to be hyper palatable, and it's just hard to just stop eating them.
Without food, nobody was still alive.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, like I always hear somebody say that, like, if you're addicted to food, it's hard because um
Mr. Obvious over there. So who is she dieting for? It's actually a tie between Salah and Views.
if you're an
Interesting.
alcoholic, it's like you have to be abstinent, and you can't be abstinent from food, but you can be abstinent from crop food. That's triggering for sure. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just trying to find my way. I mean, I've said this diet banter so many times, but I'm still trying to find my way, and I know it's frustrating. It is frustrating for me as well. It's very frustrating. It's just you see everybody, like I know people in a certain community like to pick on the same three women, even though like a lot of people who are doing the critiquing of our lives and diets are very overweight themselves, and they hide behind a screen, and they aren't accountable to anything. They don't show themselves, they don't show weigh-ins, they don't show what they're eating. So you know what? I'm gonna I'm gonna say for Amberlynn and Hungry Fat Chick and myself, I think that at least we have the balls to show ourselves and to show our struggles and to take the criticism, because that's more than I can say for a lot of people in in a certain community.
It ain't that says I think she's suffering from Munchausen syndrome. Okay. Munchausen. Interesting. Georgie, thank you for the super sticker. The pounds are heavy. The pounds are heavy. So okay, so she's now lumping HFC into the mix.
In a certain community, in the critique community. I'm sorry, but it's true. I know people might dislike, Amberlynn and I, at least for certain reasons, whatever. But you can't deny that, at least we put ourselves out there and show our face and our struggles, and that we're not perfect, so. And I'm going to continue to do that. I don't, there's no way, people like to call me delusional. Sure, fine. But so are the people who think that this journey is going to be linear and so easy, that there's not going to be any failures. I'll tell you right now, there's probably going to be so many failures, especially at first. There's going to be so many failures. And you know what? I'm ready to take the criticism.
And that's why you don't say you're going to do a 30-day water fast when you should try and maybe make it past day 1 or 2 or 3. Then, after day 1, you say, hey guys, or day 2, you're like, hey, I'm 2 days into a 30-day water fast. But yeah, just out of nowhere with diabetes, doing a water fast. What? Vanny Joe says, if you're a food addict, you need a partner that helps you. You don't need a person that goes and brings you BK at 3 a.m. True. Very true. And that's what Salah is about.
Whatever. So, anyways, let's get to what I ate today. I will show you what I ate today.
My Wise Heart, welcome.
I'll actually just talk about it and show you here, like in little video. So for breakfast, I just decided to have some, and I'll also show you the end every day, the calories I have in my weigh-ins. So I'm going to weigh in every single day, and I'm going to show you my calories every single day for accountability. So no, I didn't succeed in the water fast, but at least I'm sticking to something, or trying to stick to something alternatively healthy.
Okay,
so
eggs.
For breakfast, as you see, I just had I think it was like that big bowl of fruit was for us to share. We still didn't even finish it all. And it was like I measured equivalent of 1 cup for the calories purposes, but I didn't even eat like 1 cup. I just had the cantaloupe, and I had 1 hard-boiled egg sliced with some tahini and some potato, like 1 potato steamed and cut up. So that was the total of what I had there. I'll show you the total calories at the end. And then for lunch, I did my mukbang. I ordered the diet service. I tried another diet service meal. And
Patare says get rid of the yolks.
And you can watch my mukbang if you want to see what I had. It was basically a turkey and cheddar and lettuce on multigrain baguette, and it had pumpkin parmesan soup. It was really delicious. I almost died on the chunk of pumpkin, but whatever. And I also had Ali, which is like an Arabic dessert. I had like maybe half of that with water. So I pretty much only drank water today. And then I had for dinner, actually.
Wait a second. Did she finish the Ali? Did she have half of it? Because now she's saying half. I can't recall if she actually finished it.
I had some white rice, a cup of what I measured it. Anyway, so we ordered mixed barbecue grilled meats. So I'm gonna.
OMG. You remember this meal? We've seen this before. This is like a meal for like 4 to 6 people. Oh, this is a feast. This is a feast.
I made a
Wow.
salad as well. I made a salad, as you can see here. I made a salad, and I had some of the meat from the mixed barbecue, and a cup of rice, and some tahini. So yeah,
Yeah.
tahini and hummus. So that's all that I'm going to eat for.
With this. Look at that. That is like a whole ass platter right there. Who the Well, look at this. This is like for, if I have my friends over, there's 46 of us. This is what you order. And we probably won't even finish it all. But remember, she was gorging herself in the first few videos of, or was it streams, where she had this meal and we saw it, and Stella didn't really eat that much. Yeah, it's literally a party platter. It's like a meal for a family. Yeah, it would last a person several days, even two people several days. And this is what she's having for dinner. All right, but at least there's salad, right?
Some of the meat from the mixed barbecue, and a cup of rice, and some tahini. So yeah, tahini and hummus. So that's
Facts,
all that I'm
thank God.
going to eat for today. And I'll show you the total calories here. um, the total food diary and calories. So every day will be a weigh in, food diary.
All right, so calories for breakfast was 275, for lunch 600. Really, for lunch 600? Okay, sure. It's from a diet company. So she says dinner is 1365. Well, that's if you portion it out for one person, but that's definitely not 1300 plus calories altogether. That's like a shit ton.
For accountability, especially to myself and those, I'm doing this content for the people who believe in me, and also for the people who are trying to do it themselves. It's very tough. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, see you tomorrow.
And that is it. So we watched two of these, two videos out. Why is she eating so much food for dinner? Yeah, you would think. Don't they say it's better to actually put the bulk, if you're gonna eat carbs, you should eat it during your breakfast, because then you could, burn it off throughout the day. And that's why it's called breakfast, right? Because you're breaking your fast. That's why it's the most important meal of the day. But she's stacking herself up at food at night. And I'm saying, yeah, that's definitely not the 2000 plus calories, whatever she said it was. Anyways, I'm out of here. I gotta prep for another live stream. I'll be back later. People, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Yeah, Maria says before 6 at least. Yeah, if she's gonna do what she's gonna do, at least put the bulk of her calories, her food for breakfast is all I gotta say. Plus, there's so much other factors that we can get into with this, but what we're seeing is what we're seeing, and hopefully she can deal with it effectively. I don't think so, but we shall see. Rocky Go Abouts, take care of yourself. Mary, thanks for modding. Just a Nugget, what's up? Take care. Agudi, Nicole, Georgie, Charlie's mom, Anonymous, Lynn, Maria, Kelly, Patare, and everybody else. Thanks for joining me. Catch me in another stream coming up in about an hour or so. If not, well, enjoy your Sunday. It's still Father's Night for most of us. So take care of yourselves. Have a good one. Bye bye.